Attendance can be a hard thing in groups in general. If people are living in transitional living or shelters, they may be able to attend a group because it's there and do it on a routine basis. We just need to be aware of we're misusing our power as advocates, guilting them into a group, which is never respectful or effective. So attendance, to me, you make gas cards available if somebody needs help with transportation. Maybe you're going to have, I know I've said door prizes before, but they are an enticement for folks. Being respectful and mindful that you just found out from the support group of older people that next Wednesday is the health fair and they are all going from their housing complex, and not turn that into, but you committed to this group. Honor the fact they have other aspects of their life. As far as participation, that is self-motivated in my opinion. And as a group co-facilitator, I will do an individual check-in to see if something else is going on, but some folks are introverted group processors and they have the right to be that. Group doesn't have to be everybody sitting there doing that. For a group facilitator, however, co-facilitator, being mindful if somebody's taking over the group is certainly crucial, and that's part of group dynamics. I'm not a believer in people told they have to talk or they can't be in group.
One of the things I think is for us to let them know again that our groups are not about separation. It's not about divorce. Sometimes women may come 2 or 3 times and know that they're not planning on leaving and feel like I don't belong there. I think they need to hear that they do. In fact, not only do they belong there, sometimes I think it's even more important for them to maintain coming to group because of safety planning. They're still living with their abuser. And so having this avenue to constantly evaluate and redo safety planning is crucial.
And so for groups that have gotten going and people are attending, how can advocates and service providers encourage participation in the group?
One of the important things to consider is timing of the group. And so older women don't necessarily always drive. Some of them do have to take a bus. So having the group on a major bus line is important so that they can continue to come. Time of day, I said to you, driving in rush hour traffic is not comfortable for many older women, I shouldn't say all. And so having a convenient time would make it easier for the participant to continue attending. I think having an open rapport with participants, I often will check in with the group and say, so are we meeting your needs? Are you getting what you need from this group? We do surveys. And we say to them, please be honest and tell us, what else can we do? What else do you need from this group?
I would suggest that an advocate encourage attendance in these groups by making the groups beyond just the abuse issue, okay? We need to talk about things that will engage the women to want to stay and bond. We do this thing with these quilts. And basically what the women do is they draw a square and they decorate the square, kind of telling their story where they are now. I'm finally free, or it can happen. I never thought this would be me. It's not too late. I can move on. And then as a collective, they sew it together. It's hung in the room and empowers them. And that's something they come back to, the arts and crafts piece. Even when they feel safe going out to different recreational events, introducing into things in the community beyond, because these often older women are isolated. So sometimes engaging them in that. The other thing is doing focus groups, asking them what it is that they want. If you notice that your numbers are decreasing, making phone calls and asking them, what is it that you need? Is there something that we did wrong? Do you think there's something more? Is it the time? What is it? Even doing like we call like family potlucks, because older women oftentimes want to cook, and having engaging activities around this is more than just constantly speaking about what I'm aware of to how I can live my life and move and be educated and heal while learning new things in my life as an incentive to draw this community together as well as to increase participation.